Now, are people starting to actually believe that they're real, that this is a very good Arsenal team?
Absolutely.
Go on, Cal.
I don't want this to come across shady, but hear me out, clean. Hear me out.
I'm looking your way, brother.
I don't think we'll have the answer to that until after October, because I think October will be a make or break month for a lot of teams. And the fact that most teams are playing 9 fixtures that month, I think we'll really see what Arsenal are about. Not to say they've been brilliant start of the season. I'm the first to shade Arsenal, I do. They've been absolutely brilliant start of the season, and they shut people like myself up. I think October will tell me whether they are a good team in spurts or they're a good team who are going to now consistently battle to be within the top 4 and then maybe take the step up to be title challengers.
Arsenal, as a United fan, I've got a massive agenda against them. I can't accept them getting even top 2. I can't lie. I know I fully admit it. Maybe they're a little bit overhyped, but no, I did, because you could always say, like, I get it. Brentford away ain't for everyone. I get it. You're gonna say it against me. I know, but then again, other teams could also say Man United at Old Trafford ain't for everyone either. But it is what it is. They look good. That's what you can say. They're getting clean sheets. They're battering Brentford. They're battering other teams. They look real good. It's just the next question is, can they do it against the top 6 teams? And Tottenham does not count for me because of the derby. I think they got Liverpool as well, don't they, during October? And Chelsea.
Tottenham has to count, bro. It has to count.
Is it? And so they got them, and I think they got another one. I think the City one got postponed, so we can actually kind of see where Tottenham are as a team, especially when they go to the away games. Can they grind out a draw and stuff like that? Then you could be like, okay, you know what? These men are looking at top 3 probably, because they're battering all the teams below. It's just, can you do it above? So that's Tottenham. I mean, sorry, not Tottenham. Arsenal just look good. You just can't hate on them. As much as I want to, I can't.
Jesus took that Son praise, man.
Nah, but it's just like, you can't deny. Look, at the end of the day, Liverpool 9 points off of them. That's 3 W's at that. Like 18 points. No, I'm saying if 9 points. So, anyways, if they go on and win the next 4 games, how much do you reckon? How many points do you lot need to secure top 4, roughly on average?
It's around 74,
65, 70, isn't it?
No,
it'll be higher than that. I reckon it'll be mid-70s to get top 4.
Yeah, I would say about 70 points, right? Or maybe even higher 60s this season, because I think teams have improved. So if they already have about 30 points in the next 4 games, let's just say that does happen. That's obviously it's all maybes, if buts and maybes, isn't it? So if they do, they're nearly halfway there already under 10 games, and then they got another 28. So the whole top 4 question will come out.
I mean,
already.
We've seen them fall off a higher perch. If you really want to be on a hater parade, you've seen them fall off higher mountain. But what I would say is that who's playing the best football right now? Arsenal Football Club. Who's had the most consistent performances up till now? Arsenal Football Club. Defensively, who's probably been the most sound? I'd say Arsenal still in the top 2 for that conversation as well. I think Haaland is the only thing separating Man City and Arsenal at the moment. That is the only difference. And there's not really much you can say. I think everything's going well. I think I mentioned it last week on the top 6 that Arteta, it's clicked. I don't know what it is, but it's clicked. The few additions they've made, I think they're still a bit light in the whole squad area. But all in all, at the moment, the football he's wanted to play can now be played, and it's proven so effective. And the most important thing that Arsenal have improved on is the mentality. That is the biggest change I've seen from a Liverpool perspective. Unfortunately, these men are so unlikable that it's just so hard for everyone else to give them the credit. Do you know what I mean? They say we're unlikable. They say Liverpool are unbearable. They say Man United are unbearable. These men are the worst. Like, you lot are the worst. Like, you lot have been talking since 8th place. So imagine first place or second place. Hey, I'm on my knees.
It's so annoying they're top of the league, man.
Can I add side girls as well, Monster, as well? Imagine they don't get top 4, yeah? Now, another question. Martinelli and Saliba's contracts run out in 2024. If I'm both them players this season, at the end of the season, they don't see Champions League, they're going to get snapped up. Facts.
We hope.
That's another part. So you really need to get top 4.
Has Saka signed his big contract yet?
I think he did.
It's not been publicly announced, but all sounds.
Okay, so he has it. Nice.
I'm saying
Okay. Okay. I don't know what to say.
basically done still now. He's basically done.
I would like to, before I throw my 2 pence in on Arsenal, that I'm sure you're all keen to hear. I'm really interested to hear on this whole month's Arsenal agenda, Kaz, just because he went on a little monologue over there around Arsenal. I'm just really curious to hear.
Is this what we're doing?
What?
Go on, Kaz, go on.
What do you want me to say?
No, I just want to know. You mentioned it earlier around Monts being an Arsenal fan, and you just want to know.
So basically, what Monts is doing is obviously everyone knows that Monts is a very good like actor. This is profession and whatnot. And what he's doing right now. So what he's doing right now is a little bit of a deflection tactic before Terry gets onto him later in the day, and he's just giving it a little bit towards Arsenal before he starts bigging them up, because he will do that. He tried to do it first. Yeah, let me big them up first. Then let me give him a little bit of, a little bit of something so they don't think I'm actually an Arsenal fan. But trust me, Arsenal fan.
I think Colleen, go on.
When's the last time you praised Liverpool, by the way, Monts?
Who?
Last time you said anything good about against Liverpool?
25 minutes.
Who's Liverpool?
Oh my God! Did you?
I'm taking a minute. No, I'm taking a minute. Listen, Colleen, Colleen, we're not gonna do this because you know how much I hate Arsenal, and it is what it is, isn't it? Like, I'm not gonna hate on a team 100%. Right now, it's backhanded compliments until I see you lot get through October, and like what Callum said, it's backhanded compliments until then.
I like the unlikable comment. I kind of get it. I think the Premier League's worst nightmare would be Man United and Arsenal getting back to the peak of their powers. You can feel it. It's why I keep saying people are scared. They ask whether they're scared of Arsenal in terms of facing them right now.
It's not so much Man United, Terry. Sorry to interrupt. It's not.
No, I'm speaking Arsenal. No, what I mean is, but you're fear. Everybody's fearful of those two teams because of the power of their fans on social media actually becoming good. Now, to Arsenal, whether you're scared of playing them right now, whether you're scared of what they're building, or whether you're just scared of the thought of, oh my God, what if they are back? There is a fear going around, and that's why I'm getting so much crap just for calling out the facts. They've got more points after 7 games than the Invincible season. They've scored more goals than the Invincible season. They have conceded a couple more. Yes, they don't, and that's the irony about losing games, quote unquote. They had more points now than they did at this point in the Invincible season where they didn't get beat. Like, losing games isn't that bad as long as you're not losing. Obviously, not as long as you're not losing too many. But the fact that they've won the majority of their games, they bounced back after the Man United defeat, and they were brilliant. Nobody in the Premier League has gone to Brentford and been that comfortable. Not even Man City last year when they were title winners went there and looked that comfortable for the full 90 minutes. Brentford did niche. They did niche. It was basically a kickabout, with mates. Do you know what I mean? It was as simple as straightforward as that. I think people, whether it's now, whether it's in 2 weeks, whether it's in 4 weeks, you are now going to start to see the shift of everybody going, oh, actually, Arsenal look pretty good, don't they? I've been seeing this for ages. I just felt like it's almost been inevitable for a while now. There is a togetherness. There is just a way they play, and they're doing something Liverpool and Man City do brilliantly, or Liverpool used to. They haven't done it as much this season. They lose the ball, they get back into shape. They're so hard to break down. That's why
the smugness on Colleen's face is making
the room. Everyone's faces is down, sad. Oh, Arsenal too good. Everyone's quiet, heads down. I'm like,
I know we're not at the Queen's funeral here. It's like the Queen's funeral. Like, everyone's like sad and somber.
It's the fans. It's not Arsenal. It's the fans, bro.
Yeah, the fans are too jarring.
Arsenal, fans are the club, and for me, it's like, it pains me to say it. Like, I was watching the game yesterday, angry. I'm shouting at the TV at Brentford. Why are you not running harder? Why is the crowd not making noise? Well, I was annoyed. I don't want Arsenal to win, but I have to call it as I see it. And I think the reason I am getting so much stick is because people are in denial about the resurgence of